Jocelyn, and I just want to talk about my acne journey so far, my skin journey so far. Because as you can see, it probably isn't it isn't the best, but it'll suffice. I started getting acne when I was very young. I got it when I was like maybe in 5th grade. 5th grade probably was when it started, and then I always had it, and it probably got more and more because of puberty and whatnot, and then I eventually went to the doctor. But before that, I was just trying to do it by myself, and I looked up like the Korean 10-step skincare routine, and it was expensive, and I didn't use it all. I think when I was going to, and maybe it was a placebo, but maybe it really was working, like slowly working. But then I think my mom got concerned about my acne, and she made me go to the doctor about it. I think this was during high school, and I was just getting to the point where I was like, okay, whatever about my skin, like it'll go away eventually, and I'll just have to like stick it out, and I was honestly getting more confident in myself, and I was just like, you know what, like it's not worth me like getting upset and like insecure about anymore, because like not everybody has it, but like people have it, and it's okay. And honestly, it's genetic for me. Like both my parents had really bad acne. I went to the doctor, and they gave me benzoyl peroxide and clindamycin, and I think they probably did give me tretinoin too. So then I was on those 3 things, and I did like benzoyl peroxide and clindamycin in the morning, and then tretinoin at night. And then that time was during like high school, so my face got really dry. Like if I go like this, like all the skin would come off, and I mean, I try not to care, and I didn't really care anymore. It eventually went away, the dryness part, and I guess my skin did get better, but in doing so, like my skin got very sensitive and went on spironolactone. It did get better. Like I also had back acne, so then that actually resolved it really fast. But I was still like getting hormonal acne every month because of my period, and probably show like pictures of what my face looked like to show proof that I did have really bad acne. So, but yeah, now it's like okay acne. Today is probably a 3 out of 5 good day. They had asked me if I wanted to go on Accutane, and by that point, or it's just because I was in college, and the scheduling was gonna be hard, because when they suggested it, I actually went to study abroad, so I couldn't take Accutane because you had to go like every month. And then when I came back, I was actually like about to graduate, so my like Accutane, if I even done it, like it would probably not have continued. So I just like didn't think it was a good time to take Accutane. And funny story is I recently went to the dermatologist again. I graduated college and I'm working now, and I went to the dermatologist to get like my regular refill, and then they asked me, it was weird. It felt like he was pushing me so much on Accutane. He was like, this is very dramatic, but he like walked in and he saw my face. He was like, do you want Accutane? Like if you want Accutane, like we can get you on Accutane like by next month if you want to take a pregnancy test today, or if you want to wait a bit, then you're gonna have to wait like a few more months if you can't decide now but you want it later on, like that. And then he just like basically the whole time he was just like, do you want or not, like that to me. And I was just like on the fence, just because I kind of like didn't want Accutane anymore, especially because I researched a lot about it, and I do know there are like really bad side effects, and like including like dry skin and sensitive skin, and like potentially getting sunburn. You have to put like so much sunscreen all the time, and also also you have like really chapped lips and whatever stuff that you have to do, and potentially back pain or something. So just all of these long list of stuff made me very nervous to take it, especially because I already do have sensitive skin. Like I play frisbee, and when we go on tournaments and stuff, or when I used to go on tournaments, I would get sunburned all the time, and it was like every point or every like hour I would be applying like sunscreen religiously, and I still got sunburnt from it. So yeah, I just didn't want to like exacerbate my skin again with this Accutane. And he had said to me like, because you have sensitive skin, like you're gonna have to do it for like 2 years. And I was like, what acne for 2 years. Oh my god. And then I also didn't want to do Accutane because other dermatologists and doctors have said to me, like, it might come back, like, because you have hormonal acne, and it, like, some people have, like, still gotten it back, and or you might still have to be on spironolactone. So I was just like, why do I need to go on to this thing that might potentially not work for me, and like probably make me miserable for that period of time, and then I would still have to go back on the same medication that I'm on. Like, then let me just continue what I'm doing then. And then over time I just asked the doctor, like, to lower my dose of spironolactone, because I felt like it wasn't like making that much of a difference anymore, at least for my, like, hormonal acne. Like, I knew, like, every month, like, I was gonna get it, and then once, like, my period's over, or like once I get my period, then I'm fine again. I watched a lot of Dr. Dre. Yeah, I trust her with all my skincare, skin everything. She put me on Vanity cream because legit, like, my skin was so sensitive, or is so sensitive, that any moisturizer I use is gonna burn my skin. Like back then when the ordinary skincare, like the niacinamide serum things, and like when Hyram used to say, like, hyaluronic acid and like all those moisturizers and stuff, and I would try to test them out, and my skin, like, kept burning. So I just, like, couldn't, and I just wasn't using moisturizers because of that, because it was, like, burning me. And then I tried Vanity cream, and it worked. And I actually started off with the liquid kind. This is the moisturizing cream, but I think it came in like a lotion before, also comes in lotion. So then I used that, and then I think when the winter time came, it like my skin was still dry, so then I tried to do this one, and it actually worked, and my skin is fine with that, and I like buy bottles of it. Yeah, and my morning routine now consists of this toner that I use. As you can see, it's all gone almost. I bought this on Olive Young and from the website, and it's called the Glow Replenishing Rice Milk, and it's pretty good. I feel like it makes me feel hydrated, and I think I have pretty big pores, and I think it definitely helped minimize it. I looked on the Olive Young website. It's like the skin concerns, it was like pores, and then this one came up, so I was like, okay, I'll just try it, and I do really like it. Then I use the Vanity cream, and then I use sunscreen, and that's it. That's how simple it is. I don't do benzoyl peroxide or clindamycin anymore. I felt like it wasn't helping me, and it honestly, like, made my skin very sensitive in the morning, so I didn't really like that. So I just kind of stopped doing it, and I didn't really do or change, like, I didn't get more acne as a result from stopping it. So yeah. And then now I went to Korea, and I tried out sunscreen samples, and I actually like this one the most. And then I bought like 8 of these online. I personally don't think it leaves a white cast. And then yeah, that's it for my morning routine. Oh, I need to tell you my cleansing routine first. My cleansing routine is, so right now I'm trying out this one, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, Orencia Fresh Green Cleanser, and I think, if I'm being honest, I don't think I like it. I think it kind of reminds me of like the St. Ives, like that apricot skin cleanser, and I know that's like bad for you because it has the walnut things, crushed up walnuts in them. So yeah, because they apparently like create micro tears in your skin, and that's not good. I don't know if this one has it, and I can't read Korean, so I don't know, but I will probably finish this up and change to a different cleanser. I just liked it because the bottle was super cute, but I don't think I liked it. One that I really like though is this, I don't remember the brand. I'll probably have a pop-up here of it. It's like green tea powdered cleanser, so you can take it on the airport, and I feel like it lasted me a long time. Oh wait, I don't do that first. I do this second. This is second. Okay. The first thing is I use jojoba oil. This is the jojoba oil is now put into this Daiso container, but currently this is the brand that I'm using. It's the Yokin jojoba oil. I just got it on Amazon. I bought the biggest one because I use it every day, and I like buy it all the time. So let me just like buy the biggest thing ever then. To try to save money. I don't know, but I think it helps like before I use it to cleanse my skin, I use it as a moisturizer because it helped, and it didn't like hurt burn my skin. And then I started using it as a cleansing oil, and I feel like wearing makeup, like it does get rid of the makeup. I use this afterwards to get rid of the oil, because the oil is oily. And then my third step is I use the Panoxyl. Thank you, Dr. Dre. And I use the 4% one, that's the Daily Control. I think it's much gentler than this 10% one, but I do use the 10% one either for my back sometimes, or like my skin is like has a lot of acne, so I need to use like the maximum for that day. But I don't want to like do it too often for the 10%, just because it like does burn, and my night routine is very simple. I just use tretinoin, and this is prescribed, so you probably can't get this in the counter. It's 0.1% tretinoin, and I like it. And then instead of vanity cream, I go crazy and I use this. And right now I have it propped up, but I use Vaseline after tretinoin to sleep. And I was really scared to use Vaseline on my face, but after I don't know, I just was like, you know what, F it, like let's just do it. And then I did it, and it worked. So I feel very moisturized in the morning, and I do like it, and I need it, and it's cheap and it's affordable. And when I have like breakouts still, and what I used to do is when I have to break out and it becomes like ripe enough, then I get like a pimple patch and then I put it on, and it does help. I think it's fine and they're good. I just think I probably found like a much better alternative, and I found this. I didn't find this, but I discovered from this TikToker who was saying like things you need to buy at the Korean pharmacist when you're in Korea, and this was one of them. Okay, take a screenshot. I'm just kidding. But it's really good. It helps with my hormonal acne. Like once it starts forming, I like just put it a little bit on there, and I feel like it gets rid of it really fast. So yeah, I think it's become a crucial step in my routine if I need it. And then I told my sister-in-law when she went to Korea to give me 10 of these, okay? So this is a really good product. I guess going back to my thoughts on Accutane is I don't think I'm gonna do Accutane because at least in my genetics, like my parents eventually stopped having acne, and I feel like I'm still pretty young, still I'm 22, but I think when I get older it'll hopefully go away, and I think I'm currently at a point where I just am like I'm okay with it, and I don't like hate myself for my acne. Okay, well sometimes when I get my period and then or like before and I break out, I get really sad sometimes, and I'm like damn, and then I'll be like, oh, I should go on Accutane. But then once like I finish my period and I see my face, I'm like, I don't need it, like it's fine. So yeah, it definitely messes with my confidence. Yeah, it just messes with myself sometimes, and I'm trying to get into a better place or a healthier mindset about that. And I think that doctor, I just probably had a really bad impression of this doctor because it felt like I was being pushed to go on Accutane. And even after I was like, I'll have to think about it, like that, he was like, okay, well you'll be seeing me forever then, like that. And you know what I did? I called the clinic, and then I was like, I need to change doctors. So yeah, you won't ever be seeing me even if I'm not on Accutane, sir. But yeah, I just think the outcomes or the effects, the consequences of Accutane are too much that I feel like I already have the side effects of it, and I don't want to get more side effects, and just feel like I'm not in the place to take Accutane. So yeah, and I probably don't think I want to then, because it is quite expensive and you have to do a lot of things, and it could potentially come back. So I just don't want to risk that, or potentially just like give myself another random thing now. Like now that my acne's fixed, something else is gonna happen because I took Accutane, and I don't want that to happen. But yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye. See you next time.